So ever since I started doing work on the wife's car, since we purchased out the lease a year ago, I've found myself having to do some work on it. However, this jack that I've had for a number of years doesn't get the vehicle high enough because it's an SUV. So you can see that's jacked up all the way. Works fine on my little Subaru Legacy here. It's been a great jack, haven't had any problems with it, but it just doesn't get high enough. Enter the Pittsburgh low-profile 3-ton jack from Harbor Freight. You guys know that I love Harbor Freight tools and I spend a lot of money there. This was a great deal. Other jacks that are 3-ton low-profile jacks like this cost upwards of $200. This one was 115 bucks. Now they did have the standard non-low-profile one on sale for $95. I paid 20 bucks more for this one because I figured I would still be able to use it with my Legacy as well. This has, you can see the lift range here. It's 19 7/8 inch high, and you can do that in 3.5 pumps to get it as high as you need it to go. Meanwhile, this little guy, I actually timed it out. It was 33 pumps from full to full extension, so it takes forever. It's a lot of work. This shop jack is going to save you a ton of time when you're lifting your car up. Alright, let's go ahead and get this bad boy unboxed. Today's knife for the unboxing is a Kershaw Emerson. Love this knife. As you've seen me with other unboxing videos, I use a different knife every time, or at least I try to. Let's get this sucker open. It's about 80 pounds or so. So be careful when you lift it. Luckily, the guys at Harbor Freight always have excellent customer service, and they actually carried this out to my car for me. I didn't even have to ask them. So they're always awesome there. Big shout out to those guys at my local store. And for those of you who aren't already subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit subscribe down below. It's right there at the bottom of the window there where it says subscribe. Hit that button, I'd really appreciate it, because 99% of my viewers are not subscribers, and that helps me out a lot, so I appreciate it, guys. Alright, let's get this cut open. Just a loose top there. Now, as usual, whenever you're using a jack or working under your car, use common sense and, practice safe working under your car. Always make sure you use jack stands and chock your wheels properly. So here we have a 2-piece assembly for the pump. You can see how much longer this is than the other one. The other one for my little jack, although it is portable and I can throw it in the back of my truck in my car and take it with me easily, it's only like that long, and it's like 35 pumps, like I was saying, in order to jack the thing up. This, you get a lot of leverage, and it only takes 3.5 pumps. So let's set that aside. Safety instructions, we'll read that later. And it is low profile, so it'll get underneath pretty much any car within reason. Oh yeah, this thing is a beast. Nice, bright, shiny red color. It's got a warning on there. Wow, this thing is beefy. Just how I want my jack to be when you're lifting several thousand pounds up. You know what? I'll get this assembled off camera because it's going to be boring for you guys. So I'll go ahead and take care of that, and we'll test it out. Okay, so the two halves snap together just with this little spring-loaded clip right there. And then that screw you saw me pull out of the box, that goes right here. And that holds the bar into the sleeve here. So you just tighten that down. And I took the top cover off right here because that little pamphlet that was stuck to the top there, as well as in the instruction manual here, it wants you, before you use it, it's also written on the side here that they want you to bleed this and check the level. So I took those 4 screws off that hold this plate in place, and it just pops off. And then you can see this access here. I unscrewed this with a flathead screwdriver. This is the hole for the oil filler, the hydraulic fluid. So it wants you to check the level, pump it, and then add more hydraulic fluid to top it off. So make sure that you do that procedure first, top it off, and then tighten that back down and follow these instructions. The beauty of having a low car and a low profile jack. Oh, it clears pretty good. Now I know you guys want to see this in action, right? I like how this is padded here so that way you don't hit the car, or don't scratch the car if you do hit it, but that's as far as it goes. There's one pump. 2 pumps. And it's about off the ground already. Let's see where we're at. I don't know if you can see that, it's pretty dark. Now it's coming off the ground. So it's clearly holding the car for what it's worth, so it's working. We'll see how this thing holds up in the long term. And to release, we turn it counterclockwise. Even on a bad floor, this thing rolls pretty good. So there you have it, guys. The Pittsburgh 3-ton low-profile floor jack from Harbor Freight. Solid steel construction. Now, Harbor Freight does have, when I checked their website, I counted 22 floor jacks like this. They have some that are lightweight aluminum, so they make some that are like 2-ton, 3-ton, right in the middle, and they have 4-ton. So they have pretty much anything to fit your need. Go ahead and take a look at their website or stop by at a local store and see what they've got to offer. They had a bunch of these on display for me to look at, and this one was kind of right in the middle, and I liked it. So they've got some that are much cheaper and some that are over $250. So pretty much anything to fit your specific needs. And you can see my garage floor is pitted up pretty good, and it still rolls pretty good with these casters, even though this one's not actually touching because the floor is uneven. But I like it so far. We'll put it through its paces for a while and make sure that it works over the long term. Harbor Freight does offer an extended warranty with this, but the base return policy is 90 days, so we'll make sure to give it a good workout between that time, make sure it doesn't break. But I haven't had any trouble with stuff like this from Harbor Freight, so I think we should be okay. Anyway, if you guys like this video, go ahead and hit subscribe. Really appreciate it. Give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment below if you got any questions or if you want to have any discussion. Guys, I really love reading your comments, so please leave a comment below and we can have a discussion about Harbor Freight tools if you'd like. Until next time, thanks for watching.